Good morning, class. Today we will study Lesson 3 Introduction to C++. The contents that we will cover in this class are the introduction, identifiers, keywords, data types, that is fundamental data type and derived data types. Now, C++ introduction. C++ is an object-oriented, general-purpose, case-sensitive, free-form programming language. C++ is regarded as a middle-level language as it comprises a combination of both high-level and low-level language features. C++ was developed by Benjamin Strostrup starting in 1979 at Bell Labs as an enhancement to the C language and originally named C with classes, but later it was renamed C++ in 1983. Now come to the identifiers. A C++ identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or any other user-defined item. An identifier starts with the letter A to Z, means capital letter A to Z, or small letter A to Z, or an underscore followed by 0 or more letters and digits 0 to 9. C++ does not allow punctuation characters such as at the rate, dollar, and percentage within identifiers. C++ is a case-sensitive programming language. Thus, if we write computer, we see as capital letter, and again second time computer we see as small letter. So then these are the two different identifiers in C++. Here are some examples of acceptable identifiers. First is the Mohit. All the letters are in small case. Then Rohan. First letter is the capital. Then Amit. All the letters are in uppercase. Then move underscore name. Here the use of underscore is shown. So you can write the names of identifiers by taking the help of these examples. Now come to keywords. Keywords are the special words used in C++. We can't use keywords as an identifier. The common keywords used in C++ are void, int, break, class, float, true, if, switch, goto, etc. Now come to the data types. All computer languages provide variables for storing information in the memory. Data types are the types of data associated with the variables. There are two types of data types. First is the fundamental and second is the derived data type. Now come to the fundamental data type. Fundamental data types are the actual data as represented in memory. There are 5 fundamental data types in C++. First is the int, the most natural size of integer for the machine. It can hold only integer values like 1, 365, 923, means only the integer values. Second is the char, typically a single octet 1 byte. This is an integer type. It can hold upper and lower case alphabets, digits from 0 to 9, and special characters like plus, minus, division, at the rate, question mark, percentage, etc. Third is the float, a single precision floating point value like 45.87, 393.26, means if you want to store the decimal value, then you can use the float data type. And fourth is the double, a double precision floating point value. A long fractional number is stored in this type of data type. And fifth is the void. It represents the absence of type. Means the void data type is used as a return type for the variables which are not returning anything. Now next is the derived data types. They are the arrays, pointers, classes, data structures, etc. Now we will continue with the next topic in next class. Okay, thank you.